Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have shown an impressive array of abilities in Round 2, taking the series in only 5 games. Tonight, we will find out if they can keep that momentum going against the Dallas Mavericks. The Western Conference Finals, right here, right now.
Some big-time heroics have gotten both teams to this point. It's Game 1 of the Western Conference Finals. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Looking at the starting 5 for the Dallas Mavericks. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Nikola Vucevic is out there with Najee Marshall. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for the Spurs, Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Hall in at the 4. You look at San Antonio, they start the conference finals on their home court. But I don't think anybody thinks this series is a foregone conclusion.
No, not by a long shot. Home court is huge, especially in an atmosphere like this. But they'll have a battle on their hands. Tonight's game is crucial. As the higher seed, you have to grab the momentum early in this series. Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Blocked! Jones, the pass to Hall. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Thompson outside. To the inside. Here's Marshall. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Here's Hall. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
On the wing, Thompson. Covered by Johnson. Fires it. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Hall. Fires from deep. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Irving. Jones against Doncic. Here's the teardrop. Irving looking around. Shot clock at 5. Over Johnson. Irving, no good.
Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Wembanyama, pass to Hall. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And here is Irving. Pass to Doncic. The 3 from Thompson. The offensive rebound. Good work there as it goes.
Luka Doncic's size, rebounding is an aspect he always gets to. Nice job creating the second chance play.
Here's Hall. Give him 8 points now. Again, the Spurs score.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, prime time in their last time out against the Warriors was tremendous. He picked up 49 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Irving, no good.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And gets it to go. Hall's got 14 points.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Outside Irving. Pass to Vucevic. No good on the triple. San Antonio leading by 11. Right side Jones. Here's Hall, guarded by Doncic. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. 16 points for him.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Now here's Irving. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And it's blocked. Wembanyama scanning the floor.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Can they get it? The rebound by Hall.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Hall's got 20 points.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And so the San Antonio Spurs looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Glad to have you with us as we return to the action here in the Western Conference Finals. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy
Checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Champagnie. And Dallas with a change here, too. Grimes is checked in. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. And Hall gets it to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Here's Grimes. He got a piece of it.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
That one goes in.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And it's Gafford missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Stolen by Gafford. Pass to Grimes. Exum with it. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Jones, the pass to Hall. Wembanyama up top. Lets it go. And there's another one for the Spurs.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Emphatic finishes are becoming routine for Mr. Gafford.
The baseline J is on the way. The shot no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Dinwiddie passes to Irving. Rebound by Hall. Hall's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Jones, his shot is good.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for Dallas. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Gafford finds Irving. Just 5 on the clock. Deflected. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Gafford. Marshall comes in for Exum. Thompson, he's checked in for Grimes. And Doncic has subbed in for Dinwiddie. And here's Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 5 points.
And I know Doncic prefers a straight-on 3-shot, but his touch works just as well there in the corners.
Basket counts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Irving. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
35 seconds left in the second period. Doncic outside. Fires from 14. Good. Doncic has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, Luka not forcing his way inside, just taking that mid-range shot because that's what the defense offered up to him.
Outside Jones. Here's Hall. Give him 31 now. Count it. Hall's got 13 points in this quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Spurs out in front, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the San Antonio Spurs.
It's not just about taking a shot. It's about taking the right shot. They've made a lot of good decisions out there.
Sometimes you just have a great night. Here in the studio, that's, I guess, every night, huh, Shai?
I would agree, my brother.
Taking a look at the Spurs in this series. And that'll do it for us.
And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. On the court right now for the Mavericks. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Najee Marshall is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. And it always takes a lot of pressure off a team when they get...
Series is a war, and you just want to push her back. Terrific win. Still 81 series.
Let's go, MP! You guys go, let's go! Scared of you!
Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. The Spurs find themselves in a postseason deadlock at 2 games apiece. It is a critical turning point, and they know the time is now as they face a pivotal Game 5 against the Mavericks.
Tied 2-2 here in the Western Conference Finals battle. Now we look at San Antonio. Greg looking to assume command of this series. It's appeared to be pretty evenly matched, though, thus far.
But they're the higher seed, and this is when that comes into play. In essence, a 3-game series now with 2 of those at home. They gotta like their chances.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. Maxi Kleber is out there with Daniel Gafford. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession. Here's Dallas. Doncic feeling it out. Pass to Gafford. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Vassell. Irving can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Here's Hall. Kleber defending.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Both free throws good from Hall. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. A big win for them coming off a strong game on Friday.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Here's Hall. Drills the three-pointer. Hall's got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
To Gafford, pass to Kleber. Dallas moving it around. And that one is good.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Doncic against Jones. And that one is stuffed right through.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Outside Irving. Here's Thompson. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Jones the pass to Hall. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
To Kleber. And it comes off the front of the rim. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, primetime in the last game against the Mavericks got the job done. He dropped in 38 points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He was remarkable in that game. It's not often you see a player that dominant, and I'm sure he wants to keep it going. Guys?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, every night's different. They may try to double him. It might force him to adjust or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Here's Hall. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Hall's got 11 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
For San Antonio, they're on a 12-4 run right now. Shoots from 8, and he connects with the jumper. 13 points for Prime Time.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
Mavericks trail by 9. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Vucevic checked in for Daniel Gafford. Naji Marshall comes in for Maxi Kleber. Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in.
You got this, MP.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. On the floor for Dallas, we've got Dante Exum. Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Vucevic, and it's Marshall in at the 4 slot. And it's Irving with the ball for Dallas. 11-point game. Outside Curry. Back to Irving. Pass to Exum. Now here's Vucevic. Not a lot of room. Rebound San Antonio. And this is a team that, quite frankly, has been incredibly impressive so far in the postseason, with only 3 losses to date.
And to get to this stage of the playoffs and only have 3 losses is really incredible. But they can't get carried away knowing that. The job's not finished.
Exum passes to Marshall. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. And the shot is good.
Comfortable operating near the basket. Vucevic has size plus touch. That's a nice recipe for scoring in multiple ways.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Now here's Exum. He's got 8. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by Hall.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Outside Irving. Let's go. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds in the game. Hall. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Mavericks trail by 20. 1:19 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Exum. Dallas, no good that time either. And here are the Spurs. A 14-2 run over the last bit. And he gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And some changes here for the Spurs. Lopez, he's checked in for Wembanyama. Johnson comes in for Green, and it's Vassell in for Pritchard. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Vucevic. Maxi Kleber comes in for Naji Marshall. Thompson, he's checked in for Exum. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Seth Curry. And here's Doncic from the arc. Vassell grabs the board.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Doncic kicks to Irving, driving to the basket. Out to Thompson, 3-pointer, rebounded by Hall.
they have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Good if it goes. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's San Antonio ahead by 26 points as we get ready for the break. And you have to credit their defense for the job they've been doing against Irving. Kyrie's been almost invisible out there, and we don't say that very often. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
And game.
Where's the perimeter D? I see no sense of urgency, and those boys are getting scorched.
Big fella, you taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Well, guys, safe to say they're in cruise control right now. And that is it for halftime.
So glad to have you with us here as we bring you more action from courtside at Game 5. Really an incredible game from primetime.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had.
Sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
This is it. Game 7. Legends are
This is the one tonight. Winner takes all.
You guys rule! Best squad ever! Go, go, go! Come on, MP, we're behind you! They got no...
Game 7 of the Western Conference Finals. the San Antonio Spurs.
And tonight on 2K Sports, only one team will advance out of the West. You look at the Spurs. This series has played out tougher than they thought, but here they are on their home court, one win away from the finals.
And if you're truly a championship team, you have to win Game 7s at home. All great teams are faced with these situations. The legendary ones rise to the occasion.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Najee Marshall is out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's Doncic in at the one. Takes a three. San Antonio with a rebound. Here's Hall. Uses the glass on the layup. Hall's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Unselfish to the core. Johnson looking to make plays for others.
Doncic passes to Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Pass to Marshall. He's off on the layup. Here's Hall. Here's the three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Unfortunately for them, they're reeling at this point.
So true. Very little going their way right now at either end of the floor.
Doncic against Jones. Doncic, good.
Oh, my. Tight defense, but Doncic just muscles it in.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor.
Vooch has the big body, plus he can really shoot it, but they really emphasized boxing him out. Nikola is great at converting misses into second chance points. Boxing out, it's back to basics, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's all missing. Mavericks trail by 8. Irving, the pass to Marshall. And here is Vucevic. Nails it from 3.
For a true center, Vooch is excellent in that catch and shoot.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Here's Hall. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
One of the most creative guards that we've ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Lopez.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it's Hall missing. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 6-point game over Jones. Doncic, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Shot from the wing. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Hall's got 16 points.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
Doncic feeling it out a bit. Here's Irving. Doesn't go for him. San Antonio leading by 8. Jones in the post, guarded by Doncic. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Johnson. for Johnson, and Pritchard is subbed in for Jones. Exum's checked in for the Mavericks. Mavericks trail. He's checked in for the Mavericks. Kyrie Irving comes in for Luka Doncic. On the court right now for the Mavericks. Derek Lively is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Dante Exum. And it's Grimes in at the shooting guard position. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Again, the miss by Dallas. Spurs lead by 14. Here's Hall. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Pass to Grimes. From the arc. San Antonio with a rebound. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. We've got a minute 48 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
And it's because they're not playing in a rush. They're just letting their shots come naturally within the flow of the offense.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Spurs lead by 19. Pass to Hall. It's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. And Hall gets it to go.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Mavericks trail by 21. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Irving with a deep 3. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. 3-second difference. And Hall gets it to go. Hall's got 11 points in the quarter.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
Irving with it. Give him 8. And there's a defensive 3-second call. He's made all of his free throws to this point. 3 of 3. And so he hits the technical free throw.
You know, Kyrie really does have some of the best handles in the league, which is why he is so devastating in a one-on-one situation. It's something you got to watch out for.
Thompson, there's the 3. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Thompson's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Here's Hall. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so the San Antonio Spurs up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We'll be right back.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for the San Antonio Spurs.
Their three-point shooting, wow. I didn't get a math degree, but I didn't go to Shaq University either. I do know a little thing about threes.
Yeah, Kenny, I heard you applied to Shaq University.
Taking a look at the Spurs. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson.
This stadium is rocking right now as we return to the Western Conference Finals. Mavericks trail by 19. A chance to get a quick injury report. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Jeremy Sohan.
Thanks, guys. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer. The knee did bend backwards, and he confirmed it was hyperextended. Doesn't appear to be any significant ligament damage at this time. And it's almost certain that will mean the end of the playoffs for him. A difficult way for his season to come to an end, guys.
Okay, thanks for the update. Good to get that information. Now we know how things are coming along, Grant.
That's true. It's the uncertainty factor with injuries that can be so hard to handle.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Hall in at the 4 slot. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Marshall. Johnson against Thompson. From outside the arc, Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got... Nine rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Nails it from beyond the arc.
A point of emphasis for Johnson, knowing he needs to keep taking and making threes.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Irving for 3. Dallas, no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Shot on the wing. And again, it's San Antonio converting.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
And so the San Antonio Spurs win the series and will move on.
Well, the West is no joke. It's always a battle, but they did it. They were able to survive the gauntlet and make plays when it mattered most.
And their reward for surviving the West, a trip to the NBA Finals.
Now, this is a team that has their sights set on bigger hardware. And even though they'll face a tough test out of the East, they want to be the ones to hoist that Larry O'Brien.
Well, they've proven they've got the skill. Going to be a great matchup, that's for sure. That concludes this broadcast of the Western Conference Finals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you.
MP has put himself among the greats this season.
You're really in the finals. Can I get those shoes after the game?
You made it to the finals. Time to shine.
Best squad ever. Go, go, go. You got this.
This is your game, That's what I'm talking about.
Game 1 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs clinched the conference championship that climaxed in a Game 7 showdown. But now they need 4 more wins to reach their ultimate goal. It all starts right here, right now, against the Boston Celtics. The pinnacle of the postseason, the NBA Finals, is here.
Basketball's biggest stage, the NBA Final. Taking a look at Boston. Well, we know this is everything they've worked toward. Greg, the adjustments in the offseason have really paid off.
And it's a well-run organization from top to bottom. They know who they are. They play to their strengths. That's why they find themselves here with an opportunity to win it all in the NBA Final.
I like what you said. They know who they are. They play within their limits. You're right. And now the opening lineup for Boston. And in the front court, Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. Got that bucket in no time at all. Hall's got 6.
And Jones is a dependable floor general. Someone you can trust to facilitate an offense and find he's got.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. It's in from long range. One more from Hall. Hall's got his 3rd basket of the night.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Brown. And they get it. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. The long distance 3 is buried.
Yeah, no hesitation, no overthinking it. Tatum just takes the shot.
Jones the pass to Hall. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. That's 12 points for prime time.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Now here's Tatum, defended by Hall. Tatum with another miss.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Wasted no time on that one. 14 points for him.
Well, look, this is how you want to start every game. 5 for 5. Come on.
Brown feeling out a bit. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Here's Hall, and the Spurs scoring again.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Boston is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Jones against Holiday. Brown inside the line. Vassell grabs the board.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Hall, no good. And so it's Holiday with it. They'll bring it up for Boston. They trail by 11. Here's White. Rebounded by the Spurs.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause him nip.
Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
And Holiday kicks to White. Brown outside. Outside Tatum. And another miss by Boston.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Hall, that's good.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Outside Tatum. Pass to White. Shoots over Vassell. Boston, no good that time either.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Inside, Hall, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
1:07 left to play here in the first. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Both teams will make substitutions. .104 left here in the first quarter. Brown the pass to Paul. Look now for San Antonio. Paul's checked in for Lopez. Wembanyama comes in for Sohan. And Trey Jones subbed in for Vassell. Jacks up a three. Hall, no good. Celtics trail by 21 on the floor for Boston. Tatum in the front court alongside Horford. Holiday out there with Chris Paul. And it's Cornette in at the center, locking down the middle to the right side. Here's Hall. He's got 23. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here is Holiday. He's tightly guarded.
Holiday's fiery, tough to keep up with.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for San Antonio?
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
First one falls for him.
The thing everyone expects from Holiday is elite defense, but you see his IQ on display all over the floor. He's constantly making smart decisions on or off the ball.
Pass to Hall. Launches a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Hall's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one
Back to Horford. Holiday surveying the floor. To the inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Man, Holiday puts a lot of pressure on the defense. Often it's with his scoring, but right there, making a play for someone.
And it's a great finish! Oh, my.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Outside Tatum. Al Paul. Scoreless thus far. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Jones, the pass to Hall. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Holiday, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Hall, and that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one.
A skilled passer. Jones is quick to spot these openings for his team.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams changing it up here. Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. You look at primetime, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player. And, of course, Jason Tatum.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce or pulling up, both these guys have been lighting it up.
San Antonio on defense. Out to White. Pulls it up. Rebounded by Hall. San Antonio leading by 22. Pulls up from the corner, and that's good for 2. 34 points for prime time.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Nice ball movement by Boston. To the paint, here's Cornette, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He's a true team-first guy. White is all about finding the team the best scoring chance he can.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here's Brown.
Hey, everybody, it's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the San Antonio Spurs.
They're giving a master class in ball movement right now, running the offense, finding the open man, and it leads to a bunch of high percentage looks.
Yeah, great chemistry at that end. Looking at how the Celtics are doing in this series. They're right where they want to be in the series, but perhaps a bit of a letdown tonight in the first half, Jet.
No maybes, Ernie. Definitely a letdown. They got a little too comfortable.
And I'm curious to see how they respond in the second half. This is the finals. You can't give away games.
We shall see. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And we're back with you as these two teams do battle in their quest for an NBA championship. Really an incredible game from Primetime.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
Well, as a defense, you can't allow him that much room in the post. That's just...
And it's Jones in at the 1 spot. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. And so it's San Antonio.
MP sneaking up on Steph Curry as the GOAT shooter.
These fans make a lot of noise. Let's quiet them down.
Game 6 of the NBA Finals. The San Antonio Spurs have had a long, long journey and are on the cusp of achieving their dreams. With everything on the line, they could be crowned champions with one more victory. Only one obstacle remains as they go up against the Celtics. This is the NBA playoffs, and it's up next.
Hold on tight. It's Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Both teams deserving, but only one will come away with the Larry O'Brien. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for San Antonio. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Hall in at the 4. And for Boston, the core of this team, Brown and Tatum in the front court. Derek White out there with Chris Paul, and it's Porzingis in at the 5 spot. You look at San Antonio, in position to close it out here in Game 6 on the road. How much urgency do they feel?
Well, as nice as it would be to close it out in front of their home fans, they can't be complacent. With everything they've invested all season long coming down to this moment, the time is now to finish it off. Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
Brown looking around. Porzingis sets a screen. Pass to White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the wing. Rebound by San Antonio. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Phil Mazzulla. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. And too long on the shot.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And here's Paul. And here's Brown for 3. Again, the miss by Boston. Paul passes to Jones to the left side wing. From the corner. Again, the Spurs score.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
For Boston, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. There's Tatum with the 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Pass to Hall. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Wembanyama. The dunk by Wembanyama.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
Here's Paul. San Antonio getting their last shot to go. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And that one drops. Wembanyama's got his second basket of the night.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Now Paul from downtown. White can't hit.
The effort on the glass, fantastic. Helps them overcome the size disparity. They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Now here's Tatum. Defense right on him. Paul passes to Porzingis. There's Tatum with the 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Hall gets it to go. Hall's got 13 now.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Paul finds Porzingis. Outside White. Pass to Paul. On the wing, Tatum. And here's Porzingis. Stolen by Wembanyama. To the paint. For the finish. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kornet. Changes for Boston. Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Kornet. Jason Tatum comes in for Hauser. And it's Paul in for Brown. Porzingis passes to Paul. Tatum with it. Porzingis sets a screen. Launches a three. Tatum can't hit. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. So on the floor for San Antonio, Trey Jones is out there with Peyton Pritchard. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. Then there's Wembanyama. And it's Hall in at the 5, roaming the paint. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, primetime in their last time out against the Celtics just played phenomenal. He dropped 56 points, and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
Now here's Porzingis. And again, unable to change momentum here.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And the bucket is good. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Tatum. He's got 17. A minute 4 left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Three-pointer, Holiday. The rebound by Hall. Hall's got 4 rebounds in the game. Jones, the pass to Hall. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 6 assists now in the game. There's 42 seconds left in the first half. Outside Holiday. Back to Paul. Outside Tatum. Tipped. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
Outside, Brown. 5 to shoot. It's deflected. And so it's San Antonio in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
And we thank you for joining.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. taking a look at the Spurs in this series. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian.
And the energy is palpable in this arena. Welcome back to the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. The perimeter pairing, it's White and Brown. Tatum is the 4 with Porzingis at center. And it's Paul in at the point. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Paul from outside, off the mark. Celtics trail by 16. Outside Tatum with the drive. It's tipped. Jones from outside. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
That's not his spot, but given the lack of defense, you'd like to see him knock that one down.
Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. Here's Brown. The kick to Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Spurs. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. Jason Tatum, 4th.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
San Antonio leading by 16. Here's Hall into the lane. Soft touch off the glass. Hall's got 32 points.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside Paul. Brown against Johnson. Left side Tatum. Tries it from 19. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. He's got 19.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
And again, it's San Antonio converting.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Now here's Tatum. 19 points in the game. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Vassell against White. Paul for 3. Drains the triple.
You've always got to be mindful of Chris Paul beyond the arc. He's built a career being consistent.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Holiday's checked in for Boston. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. Here's Hall, defended by Porzingis. And Hall gets it to go.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Porzingis. Outside Tatum. For 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Hall's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
And so it's Boston with it, following the bucket by the Spurs. Here's Porzingis. Rebound by San Antonio. Outside Wembanyama. Over Tatum. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Wembanyama's gotten 4 this quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical, easy finish for KP.
Here's Hall. He's got 36 points. Sinks that one from the post. Hall's got 38 points.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight. And with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Outside Tatum. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by Branham.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Counted from distance.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustment. Celtics trail by 19. So on the floor for San Antonio. They've got Brook Lopez, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. White, the pass to Paul. Now Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Lets the three fly. Tatum can't hit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
The Celtics have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And finished off by Tatum.
Now, this is one of the best scorers in the game today. Jason Tatum, we're getting used to performances like this.
To the middle. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just
And that's it, folks. The San Antonio Spurs have won it all. Wow. They go on the road and take care of business, and now the championship is theirs.
To be on the road, to silence the crowd, winning a championship with all of it on the line. What an incredible performance. Hats off to this team.
An incredible moment. You can see it in their faces. Forever known as NBA champions. And you can bet back home the celebration has started. Thanks for being a part of it with us all season long. It's the NBA on 2K Sports.
Number one. Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you. MP, the growth that this team has shown from last year to this year is nothing short of astonishing. I mean, you guys went from missing the playoffs to hoisting the Larry O'Brien trophy. And you personally were a major driver in that success in only your rookie season. So I'm wondering, how much further can you go? People are already saying you guys are the next great NBA dynasty. What do you think?
Well, you know, it takes a lot to build a dynasty. You need an entire organization to be in total alignment, everyone on top of their game. And luckily, that's what we have here, you know. I like our chances more than anyone to do something like that. You know, you need a special group, and we have a special group, and we can make special accomplishments, you know what I mean?
Any worries this year might have been something of a fluke?
Come on, this guy won a championship. He's lobbing tomatoes. Whatever, something about a fluke.
Yeah,
all right,
I got
sit
you.
down, Curso. It's my turn.
No, not at all. You don't luck into something like this. When you have as many talented people throughout your whole organization, you prop them up. so you can get the most out of them. So even if somebody stumbles, you got somebody there to pick them up.
MP, I've got a question for you in the
MP,
back.
no, hold on.
MP.
I have more.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the presence of greatness as newly minted champion MP joins us in the studio. MP, welcome, brother.
Thanks for having me, Jalen. I've been watching this show. I would say sacrifice, Russ.
MP, it has been an absolute joy having you in the studio. I think we can all agree one of...
Great win tonight, MP.
A lot of folks in that locker room are going to like hearing what you just said.